Strategy number 1, understanding where you are at with your body without the fear of doing too much. Here's why this matters. Pain makes movement feel unpredictable, fuels fear, fuels hesitation. If you don't know what your body can handle, every step can kind of feel like a risk. But when you understand your current capacity without judgment, you can move with confidence instead of anxiety. Here's what this looks like. Instead of blindly following generic pacing advice, we create a personalized baseline based on your nervous system's actual sensitivity. This means no more random trial and error, no more guessing how much is too much, and no more unnecessary setbacks. How much activity can you do right now without flaring up your pain? We have to think about this. Here's what the science says. Research on graded exposure and chronic pain management supports all of this. Studies show that slow, intentional increases in movement can help desensitize the nervous system over time, making pain responses less reactive. The brain starts recognizing movement as safe rather than dangerous, and this reduces the protective pain response. And that means you feel less pain. And just to kind of give you an example, one of my clients was an athlete before she had chronic pain, and she used to approach movement like kind of like a training plan. She would push herself through pain, assuming that more effort meant more progress. But this only made things worse. And so when we shifted her focus to building trust before building endurance, her body actually started responding. And for the first time in years, she could move without fearing the consequences. So instead of worrying about how much movement is too much, we create a system that meets your nervous system where it's at. So movement feels safe, predictable, and empowering again. The second strategy is moving at a pace that works for your nervous system, not just your muscles. Here's why this matters. That boom bust cycle we all have felt before, doing too much on good days and crashing for days after, is one of the biggest reasons movement can feel unsustainable. But it's not just about doing less, it's about moving in a way that builds resilience instead of reinforcing fear. So here's what this looks like. Instead of pushing through or resting completely, we use graded exposure to movement, tiny intentional movements that signal to your brain that movement equals safety. And here's what the science says. Studies in pain neuroscience tell us that movement-related pain is often driven